Every legend has its origin, every story its first chapter. For the car industry, it starts here, in Detroit, USA. Detroit's nickname, Motown, short for Motor Town, shows how much the automobile has influenced its history. The former splendor of the city has long since paled, but one thing has remained. Detroit is still the cradle of great automotive success stories. Celebrated launches, spectacular prototypes, fascinating design studies. This is where they begin each year, at the North American International Automobile Show. No other American car show draws the crowds like Detroit. And no stand draws them like this one, Audi's. As in Los Angeles, Audi presents itself in a further development of the avant-garde terminal design.
Racing it's life. Anything that happens before or after is just waiting.
A revolution in the automotive aristocracy first sees the light of day. The Audi R8 V12 TDI concept car. The first high-performance sports car with a 12-cylinder diesel engine. Mighty 500 horsepower and torque of 1,000 Newton meters. Enough power to catapult the R8 from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just over 4 seconds, and on to a top speed of well over 300 kilometers an hour. The power and prowess of a superlative sports car. Extreme performance does not exclude ecologically minded driving. The concept car is fitted with a diesel particulate filter and Audi's ultra-low emission system. Visually too, the R8 V12 TDI embodies superior performance. Painted in Grace Silver, the concept car sits even more broadly and flatly on the road than the series production version. Audi was also proud to receive the prestigious Rob Award for the Audi R8, voted 2008 Car of the Year by Rob Report Luxury magazine.
Only thing I want, only thing I need, only thing I choose, the only thing that looks good on me is you.
After the Audi TT Coupe and the TT Roadster, following a spectacular performance by rock legend Bryan Adams, the TTS is the highest form of pure energy. The hybrid construction of its lightweight bodywork promises thrilling dynamics. And like every Audi S model, it has numerous features for even more power and an even more fascinating driving feel. Sport suspension, noticeably more power from the engine, sport seats, xenon lights, a sporty interior, and many other extras. The 2-liter TFSI engine generates 200 kilowatts or 272 horsepower. The sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour is reached in 5.5 seconds, and the overall top speed is governed at 250 kilometers an hour. And at only 194 grams per kilometer, CO2 emissions are particularly low. The Audi A4, the new sedan. Never before has an Audi brought together so many innovations that make driving more pleasurable and at the same time exciting, like Audi Drive Select, for instance, which adapts the driving characteristics to one's personal settings at the touch of a button. Never before has there been so much room in an A4. Sporty and future-oriented, emotional and dynamic, the A4 shows today what will be changing the American midsize segment tomorrow. Early in 2008, Audi will be putting the cleanest diesel engine in the world into production. The 3.0 TDI, with its ultra-low emission system, will initially be available for the Audi Q7 and later also for the new Audi A4. With the aid of an additional catalytic converter and the additive AdBlue, the system achieves an excellent reduction in nitrogen oxide emissions, thus fulfilling the strictest regulations in the world. 3 revolutionary premieres and an impressive fair stand are a foretaste of tomorrow. What will be moving people, arousing their emotions and filling them with enthusiasm. Powered by Audi.